Hello everyone, welcome back. Gwen was on the Paradise Planning Beach and I really wanted to do her vacation home. I thought that a trendy spa would be a nice way to relax and wind down. I did this at night, obviously, as you can tell by the fact that it was nighttime when we were doing the client request thing. I was thinking a lot about how I wanted to do this and where I wanted to build it. And I know I could have very easily gone for a winter biome plot because she's a penguin. And of course I got in here, looked at the requested items tab, saw that she had some frozen items in the requests thing. They were not the required ones, so it's fine. I did not end up using them. However, I wanted to go with a seaside plot. I love these little seaside plots. I think they're really cool. I feel like that they can be very versatile. You can build like pretty much anything on them and they don't necessarily have to be ocean related. As you can tell here, a lot of the stuff that's outside is not ocean related other than the palm trees. I do wish that we could put bushes on the beaches in this game. I'm pretty sure that we can do that on the beaches in the Paradise Planning plots. I didn't try, but I'm pretty sure that that is a thing. Like I think I've done that before on other builds, but I wish that we could do that on our own islands. We cannot do that. We were not able to do that in New Leaf either, unless you like hacked your 3DS and did that, which I did. So the vision that I had for this was building a room that had a bunch of like the cypress bathtubs in it and that looked out into an open ocean view. I wish that we had a wall that was like the ocean ones but had snow on it. The only snowy walls that we have that you could, I think, easily use the glow-in-the-dark sticker designs with are the ski slope wall and the iceberg one. The other one, like the falling snow wall, I love that one. I think it's really pretty, but you can't very much easily make like a giant window wall out of it because it is, you know, a wall with the windows already in there. I wish that we had a wall that was like the beach ones but with snow. I know that like you could probably take one that already exists and overlay glow-in-the-dark stickers on it, but then you would have to redesign everything because I can't exactly use the window designs that I used and use snow design ones. Like you would have to make a whole sticker set. If someone wants to do that and send me your creator code, please like be my guest. I will happily download that and use it in my game. Maybe not in this game because I have too many slots that I've taken up in my custom designs thing, but on my second island, Kringle, which is all like winter themed and stuff, 100% would use a wall like that or like an overlay like that. Like make some snow, have some door and window designs on there so you could make like a big picturesque wall looking out, almost like panoramic views. 100% would use that. I am not talented enough to do it myself, so I would like to outsource. I think the next vacation home build that we do is going to be for an NPC. I have quite a few NPC amiibos. I actually like made my own amiibos. I got the NFC tags that you need to make amiibos off of Amazon, and I did a little finagling to be able to write to them to make amiibos just on my phone. There's like an app that I use. You have to get the bin files and everything yourself. I did not do that. Someone that I know sent me the right information to go about doing it. I am pretty tech savvy, but not when it comes to like finding stuff like that in a legitimate place on the internet. Luckily, I know a lot of people who have that stuff already and posted very helpful guides on how to do it. There was a guide that I used prior to what I do now. I can't quite remember what it entailed. I think it involved using Test Flight or something. I also have an iPhone. I think this is easier on Android. Not 100% sure because I don't own any Android devices, but I do have an iPhone. I was able to do this on my iPhone. I already have the files, like I said, so I just had to choose which file I wanted to load into the app that I use and then hold the tag to my phone and it would scan to the tag. Like it would write the data to the tag and then I could use it as an amiibo. It 100% works. I am only using them for personal use and stuff. They're literally just like little tiny circle tags. I just write on them like who it is, whatever. It's really not that deep. I'm thinking that when I run out of these little tiny circle tags, I might get slightly larger ones to make like little mini cards out of them just just because I feel like it would be easier to keep track that way. I do have like actual legitimate Nintendo amiibo cards as well. I have the Sanrio villagers. I have one of the Nooklings. I think it's Timmy. I got it with my copy of Happy Home Designer when I got Happy Home Designer for the DS. And I have Goldie, who a friend of mine sold to me from Discord, a Discord server that I've been in for a long time. She had the Goldie amiibo. She wasn't using it, and she knew that Goldie was my favorite character, so I bought it from her for like $5. Best purchase I ever made. And it's not like the regular Goldie. It's, I think, the Desert Island Escape looking one, so she has an explorer hat on, but it doesn't really matter to me because it's Goldie and I love Goldie, and she appears normally in New Horizons and stuff. I was wrong. I just took another look at the amiibo because I have it in the bag next to me, and it is regular Goldie without the explorer hat, so I don't know why I thought I had that one. That one does exist though. I've seen it on like eBay listings and stuff, so maybe that's what I was thinking of. But the one that I have in my actual presence is regular Goldie. And I have Zoe. I talked about that in a previous video, I think. I donated to a charity stream that Lil Simsy was doing back when I watched her content. This was a couple of years ago. And I paid the amount to get a card sent by her in the mail that contained an amiibo in it. And I didn't put anything specific in there, so she just sent me whatever. So I have Zoe, which is fine because I think Zoe is kind of cute. I think I talked about this in my Anteater video maybe when I was ranking all of them. I can't remember. But I haven't done anything with her yet either. All I did was scan her into Harv's and get her poster. I'm pretty sure I have not done her Happy Home Paradise plot. I almost said Happy Home Designer. They really need to come up with different names for these games. They are too similar. I think I've messed up so many times saying either one by mistake when I meant to say the other one. It's not that great. Maybe the next vacation home that I'll do in this series will be for Timmy and Tommy. I've done Tom Nook, I've done Isabelle, I've done Brewster, and I'm pretty sure that's about it. I'm looking in my Happy Home Paradise section of the planner for ACNH app that I use on my phone, and I definitely do not have Timmy and Tommy knocked off. I also don't have the Able sisters, like I haven't done theirs yet, and I'm pretty sure I haven't done Celeste either. Let me check. No, I have not done Celeste or Blathers. Most of the NPCs essentially I haven't done, and I think, like I said in a previous video, I'm pretty sure that if I keep doing NPC plots that I will quickly get to like the final promotion in this Happy Home Paradise promotional thing. Like we'll finally get to the greatest of all time designer and it will be great, and then I'll be making 40,000 Poki even though I have nothing to spend it on because I have every item in the game and my island is done. So I hope you guys are doing well. I'm fine. I made cookies today, and by that I mean I went to the store, got a thing of Nestle Toll House cookies. I got two of them actually. I got the regular chocolate chip, and then I got M&Ms, like the chocolate chip cookies with M&Ms in them from Toll House. I've never bought them before. Anyway, I made the chocolate chip cookies today, and I didn't realize that they came in a pack of 24. It's like the slice and bake, break and bake ones, whatever. I thought they usually came in a pack of 12. I made the pecan turtle ones. They're like caramel pecan turtle ones. I made them a few weeks ago and they were a hit, but I think that they only had 20 or something in the package. These literally, because of the size of the cookie sheets that I had available to me, I had to put 2 batches in, but they were really good. They're just, you know, the regular Nestle Toll House chocolate chip cookies. And fun fact, I went to the same university as the woman who invented the chocolate chip cookie and later sent the recipe to Toll House. Like she sold the recipe to Nestle or Toll House, whoever it was. Her name is Ruth Wakefield. It's like a big deal. I'm pretty sure, from what I recall, there's like a section on her in the library at the university. I would have actually made the cookies from scratch, but to be honest with you guys, I just wanted something quick and easy that I could throw in the oven while I was having my morning coffee in mid-morning because I slept in late. I need to fix my sleeping schedule. I've been going to bed later recently and it's not great. There was a period of time not long ago, like a couple weeks ago, where I was going to bed between like 10 p.m. and midnight and it was fine. And then I was waking up at like 8 or 9 in the morning. I don't know what the heck is wrong with me. The other night I literally stayed up until 3 a.m. because I wasn't tired. I know that if I go to bed at a reasonable time, I'll wake up at a reasonable time and everything will be great. I have honestly, I think, had sleep issues like my whole entire life. Like when I was little, like before I was old enough to go to school, my parents literally told the daycare people that I couldn't participate in nap time because I wouldn't sleep that night. I've been taking these like gummies. They're lavender blueberry. They're from Winged Wellness. I got a sample of them in like this Whole Foods self-care advent calendar thing that I got from the family Yankee swap that we did on Christmas Eve. This was like a couple of years ago that I got this item, but I had tried them not long after receiving them. They're just gummies, like there's some melatonin in them and stuff, and I tried them. They worked well for me, so I got a bottle, and I've been using 1 to 2 of them, not every night, but I have been using them like when I'm too wound up at night to be able to sleep. I don't know. I need to like fix that. That's one of my resolutions for 2025. In addition to baking more again, like I want to get more into baking again because I used to bake a lot previously. I would like to fix my sleep schedule and build a gaming PC. Maybe start streaming too. I mentioned that in a recent video. I think it was the most previous video that I have put up where we are doing more stuff on Kringle. I mentioned the potential of me starting to stream a little bit on this channel, trying to do it consistently, but I don't know. It depends on a few different factors. Like, I know that my schedule is kind of like empty right now, but it also depends on my personal motivation and how long I actually want to sit in front of my mic and talk to you guys and hang out. So they might be on like the shorter side, maybe like an hour or 2, maybe 3 hours at the most. I feel like that's fairly doable. Like, I feel like the average person who streams games, at least the streamers that I watch, they usually go for like 3 to 4 hours depending on what is happening in the stream. It is something I would like to start doing though. With that, we're done. We're touring. We're all good. And the only thing that I think that I missed with this was I wanted to open up those curtains that are on the bottom level against the windows, but whatever. We're neither here nor there. It's fine. We again got 30,000 Poke for our work. Everything is great. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave any comments, feedback, and suggestions down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.